people are very, very loud. But yeah, so Falco Sheik, a matchup that we've seen a decent amount of today, like one of the big ones being Breathin, kind of with the upset earlier, but we'll get into this.
Yeah, Spark already starting off with a nice power shield laser into a grab, which is exactly what you want versus Falco. Everything going Spark's way right now. It's going to be Lewis's chance to make an upset here. Yes. Now you got to be questioning, is it Lewis or Louis?
I know. Someone in chat is telling us, but we can't see chat. So the point is, one of the things I like that I've seen from, we're just going to say Lewis, so far is that I like when Falcos are willing to commit to the Shine Grab, because on paper, Shine Grab seems like it's not that good. It doesn't really open up Sheik in the same way that like a Shine or a down air would. Right. But a lot of Sheiks, knowing that, kind of like give it up too often. And so there are a lot of situations where you can like get Sheik off stage with a forward throw, or get her above you and she has struggles to come down with an up throw. And that can be really valuable. Ooh, that's not the... Why does that exist? Like, as a Falco main, I'm like, it's a forward smash and they go up. Yeah. Not a fan.
I'm okay with that.
No, you're okay. Yeah,
I'm okay again.
Yeah. Oh,
versus,
of course.
Versus Falcos. It's all right. I think it's fair. But yeah, no, it's a good point. I think Shine Grab is a very strong tool, and at the very least, it puts a mental stack on the opponent, so they have to at least remember that you can't do it. Like, especially in that kind of situation, Shine Grab would have worked there because Spark was holding shield. Well,
the other thing that's like worth bringing up is Sheik's shield is huge. So like, you do a double shine, I would say never double shine in this matchup, because yes, you can kind of call out certain actions out of shield, but if they, like, you're never, ever, ever going to shield poke pretty much. And some of the value of double shine is, of course, trying to punish the action out, but there is also like, get the shield a bit small and then try to kind of shield poke, and that just isn't a thing with Sheik. Like, this is something Fiction has talked a lot about, and like, it feels counterintuitive, but you get a lot of mileage from it.
Definitely. I mean, it makes sense, especially with the way that Spark's been doing like the shield angling and just even doing like the nairs out of shield. You have to be like perfect with the pressure from Falco's end, and then she can just get so much off of it if you're just a little bit off.
Well, even like the simplest way to measure it is like, we'll see how many double shines are actually like leading to a measurable opening, because right now, those two double shines could have been a shine grab and would have led to something, right? So
really fast nair off the ledge there from Spark.
Nice grab.
Oh, another missed kind of edge guard sequence there from.
Wow,
is that
it? That was amazing. That was fantastic.
Runoff nair. Okay, I don't know if that runoff nair was on purpose, but I think you can't doubt Spark ever. So maybe it was. But if that was an adaptation off your mistake, that was beautiful from Spark.
Yeah, definitely very impressive.
Yeah.
High down air on shield doesn't get punished though. So far, like, I don't think Lewis is playing anything like super impatiently. No. But I just think that like
Spark is just hitting way harder.
Yeah.
Spark is just hitting
exactly
so hard.
You beat me to the point. Yeah. Like it's so much of a noticeable difference. Yeah. And that kind of tends to happen, but then like the way Falco balances that out usually is like maybe winning neutral a bit more consistently, getting a lot of like small positional openings that lead to like 30% here, 30% there, and we're not seeing that. So unless Lewis is able to kind of like balance that out, you know, adaptation needs to happen quick.
Yeah, and I think typically the way that Falco does get those like openings that you're talking about is through the laser, but Spark is actually doing a great job either crouching under laser or even like going close enough to be able to like F-tilt, like wave dash forward F-tilt out of the lasers, right? So even the ways that Falco traditionally gets some of these openers.
Nice tag.
Spark doing a great job mitigating.
So another thing that I think you really want to look at to see like how experienced and comfortable someone is in the Sheik matchup is how they engage with her on the side platform. Because when she's on the side platform, there's a lot of ways where you can try to challenge it. Beautiful sequence, by the way. Nasty sequence. You can try to challenge it, and it's like really the wrong way. And so like some of the good ways are trying to get directly under her. You can do like jump shines to try to punish her. You can try to go for like little up airs. But if you try to like attack at that weird diagonal angle, it just can go miserably. And so far, like Lewis kind of has been doing that a bit. Like he's been trying to engage or like back off and shoot lasers, which is not what you want to do.
Yeah, Spark is choosing like the exact trajectories to come and attack. And again, another crouch on the laser, so just heavily mitigating a lot of these neutral options that Falco loves doing. Oh no, we got a little pit fight. Little pit fight. Roll to the. Oh, I was gonna think roll to the right. Nice. We were talking about shield pressure sequences.
That was a smart pressure sequence. I love the trying to angle above with the down tilt. But it's more the like the very basic late air double shine thing that you see that works really well versus Spaceys, but I don't like versus Sheik.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Ooh, look at the DI on the down air, too. No additional combo for Falco. Again, we're just seeing the crouch.
Really good DI, though, defensively as well from Lewis.
Spark is slipping and sliding. See that Wavelenth? I like the movement. Spark is looking in the zone. They're also very close to us, by the way.
They really are.
They're
like
two
we are like
chairs
in
away.
some ways mid-set coaching as we speak. But thankfully the ultimate people are enthusiastic enough to drown it all out.
That's right.
But another big tech chase opportunity here, and this is where it's looked really brutal. And like,
I mean, you can't even fault the Falco here. It's just Spark is just doing a phenomenal job.
I'm gonna fault the Falco here. Okay, okay. So this is how I feel tech chasing stuff works. Is that even though it feels like it's completely disconnected, because Lewis hasn't been hitting that hard, it makes the tech chasing easier. I know that seems like one of these like you can use magic crystals to heal yourself kind of weird pseudoscience, but like. I feel like Spark is under not enough pressure at all. So when he goes for these tech chases, he's like in the rhythm. He's at home practicing on Uncle Punch. And if it was like Mango doing the same slight DI, the same everything, like this is, people know this, but I feel like that's why he's so consistent. It's not like Spark is, I don't think at least, playing like super hot today in terms of the tech chasing. I think it's just that like Lewis isn't yet able to kind of like make him on the back foot.
No, I mean, yeah, if you're in a pressured situation, you're more likely to drop things that you might not have dropped otherwise because you're being pressured. Also, by the way, that last stock was that Nair forward air again, so Spark definitely meant to do that in game one as well, so goddamn. Again?
Oh my god!
And even
oh
there,
my
Spark
god.
doesn't go for the forward air because that's a chance for the Falco to tech. Instead, goes back up and then gets the reverse forward air, so there's no chance to tech. Just these little things where it's like, you can't even, I'm not even going to give you the option to get out. I can't
help but say that double shine that led into a death, but you know, we're not going to go there. I don't know why I'm hating. This is like one of my Falco brothers, and I'm just like, I'm just going in on them. Like it's just that kind of matchup. Like it's sort of where like has soft rules that you can't break, and like you know, I think once you play that correctly, it really makes Falco look very, very, very good. Okay. Yeah. One thing I will say that Lewis has been doing very well is comboing off a laser. There have been a lot of opportunities where like these like really tiny spacings gets a laser and then like gets an up tilt off of it or a shine, which is actually pretty hard to do versus Sheik.
Yeah.
Because she's so fast, right? Like,
yeah, very fast, especially the way that Spark has been playing off the lasers as well. To get any kind of damage off that is huge. But Spark is really running away with this. This is a tough comeback to make. I mean, any knockdown here, yep, you're going to get... It's probably KO. It's just so much that you have to do to come back. Okay. Also, just the edge guarding hasn't been like super clean from the Falco's end, you know?
Yeah,
no,
like that was at high percent at least, but I agree.
There's no like rinse and repeat kind of edge guard sequences that we're accustomed to seeing against Sheik.
This is the thing. I think
yeah, that was...
Another thing that Fiction talks about is that you need to treat the edge guarding as one long combo, whereas like when you're playing Fox, you get Sheik off stage, you probably kill her like just by up smashing, doing a little like wave shine